Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and outstanding sponsors who make these live presentations possible. I'm Jim McCoy, Johnny McCoy on the camera, coming to you live from the Cascade Christian Pavilion in Medford, Oregon. Thank you for joining us today. Welcome to the Lithia Superstore pregame show powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon and featuring the South Umpqua Lancers versus the Cascade Christian Lady Challengers. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net and welcome our home and visiting fans to the broadcast. Joe Brett is our executive producer for tonight's game. For the first time in 12 years, the Challenger girls are 4-0 in league play, and they'll put that on the line against a Lancer squad that we expect to be quite competitive. Regardless of what the record is, they always have good athletes on the team. They've got some girls who can play, and they'll be here to not make it easy and maybe even score a victory on the road, which would be a nice feather in their cap for the season. Overall, the Challengers come in with a record of 9-5, 4-0 in league play. This is a far cry, and probably some of you Lancer fans watching along the way may recall a couple of years ago this Challengers program failed to win a league game while going 5-19 overall. Last year, made a jump to being a playoff team, 9-6 league record with a 13-12 record overall. And now this year, they're just 4 short of equaling that mark. Always know, once again, that Sutherland and Coquille, they're going to be tough. And we'll probably get a really good measure of the progress of the Challengers in that game on Friday night. Lancers come in at 3-10, but I really don't care. I mean, they still play the games on court rather than on paper, and we'll just see how this one shakes out. But right now, Challengers riding a 4-game winning streak, victories over Brookings Harbor, North Valley, Lakeview, and St. Mary's. They dial up that basically three-quarter court press, and they are a real headache for other squads. But you still have to put the ball in the basket, and if it's like Saturday, Challengers are doing well, and they'll get their points. On the other hand, if they have a breakdown like they get against North Valley after scoring 17 points in the first quarter, they only scored 9 the rest of the game, but the defense help provide the victory for the Challengers. So we'll see what happens once they get out there and put it to the test. We're going to take a quick break right now, and when we return, we'll be back with our pregame show and get you ready for tonight's broadcast here on TableRockSports.net.
Part of Something New sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We are stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new 23 Jeep Gladiator and new 24 Grand Cherokee 4x4 models, or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Your game day adventures start at Pinnacle 365. Kick off your day with some morning motivation. Then add some crunch to your game day with mouth-watering crispy crunchy chicken featuring the Chicken Crunch Box, Tenders Crunch Box, and introducing a contender for best chicken sandwich in the West, the Big Cluck. But wait, here's the real MVP move. Download and use the Peak Rewards app and save big on fuel every day with in-store purchases. Fuel your day, fuel your fun. Pinnacle 365. Ventures start at Pinnacle 365. Accelerate your day with morning motivation. Freshly ground, swiftly brewed from fresh bean to cup in no time at all. And now, we're here for your daily dinner adventures. Introducing Crispy Crunchy Chicken online ordering. Mouth-watering crispy crunchy chicken for dinner, made deliciously easy. Just open the app or visit the website, select a pickup time, choose from your favorites, and your crispy crunchy chicken will be prepared hot and fresh. Make dinner a breeze at Pinnacle 365.
It's the wrap up the year sales event at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new 23 Jeep Gladiator and new 24 Grand Cherokee 4x4 models, or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Welcome back to the Cascade Christian Pavilion, just moments away from tip-off. Challenger girls getting ready to go. Had some junior varsity action earlier. In boys action, the Challengers prevailed 61-41. Girls JV team that has a lot of promising talent on it was a 54-10 winner against the Lancers. Looking at these teams, how are they at so far? The Lancers looking to end a 5-game losing streak, lost by just 8 to near rival Douglas. That game, a 39-31 decision. Also, they, in recent days, have played Douglas, Phoenix, Coquille, and Glide. For the Challengers, they ride a 4-game winning streak, defeating Brookings Harbor, North Valley, Lakeview, and St. Mary's. This portion of the pregame show brought to you by the Peak Rewards app, where you can save on gas and goodies. Use the Peak Rewards app to order crispy, crunchy chicken and sides. Choose your favorite items, set a time, and pick up a great dinner ready to serve on the way home. All right, the teams gathered at the respective benches. Tim O'Sullivan in the house on public address. We get ready to meet the starting lineups for tonight's game. The visiting Lancers in black and gold. The Challengers in their home white uniforms. And here we go. Here comes the starting lineups for the Lancers.
A junior, number 3, Alyssa Wilson. A senior, number 11, Cadence Stahl. A junior, number 12, Allie McElmurray. A junior, number 13, Maddie Brack. And a sophomore, number 23, Danica Richardson. The Lancers head coaches are Jennifer Gregorio and Joey Free. Challenger fans, are you ready? Here's the starting five for your leading Challengers. A junior, number 23, Emma Coates. A junior, number 24, Jordan Jones.
And there you have it, the starting lineups for tonight's ball game. Also have Challenger cheer in the house after a couple of years absent. We have a full-fledged cheerleading squad. Nice to have once again. And boy, I tell you what, coming off a big game on Saturday and doubleheader of games between the Challenger girls and the Challenger boys, and nice to have cheerleaders along to help fire the hometown faithful up. So I'm not sure what the story on the technicals were, other than the fact that that has been called. And 1 for 2 from the free throw line, knocking those down. Allie McElmurray, junior wing. And the Lancers will start out with the ball. McElmurray, top of the key, drives to her right. Little ball fake there by Wilson. Ball loose on the floor, and it'll go out of bounds. It'll be Challenger basketball. So right out of the gate, Lancers take the early lead. Robertson out of backcourt. Coates. Robertson between the circles. Got a boys JV2 game going next to us. All those whistles I hear blowing over there. I think it'll be a little bit of a distraction for yours truly a little bit. But here we are nonetheless. Jones driving to the hoop. Izzy McCauley. Robertson drives. Now to Coates. Coates pass across the paint. And Izzy McCauley puts the Challengers on the board for 2. First minute of the ball game, there's that Challenger press. Coates and Robertson up the floor it goes for Stahl. Stahl on the drive. And she gets it to go, putting the Lancers back on top early. Robertson going to the left hand. Has Coates on her side. Feeds it, low block. Jones to McCauley. Just like the coach drew it up. And the Challengers lead by 1. Near steal in the backcourt by Jones. McElmurray there. Richardson trapped. And then a near steal by Grace McCauley. She stepped in front of it with good anticipation. Then we ended up with a jump ball, and the Challengers get the basketball on the alternating possession. Robertson making a move. Over for Coates. McCauley, she'll drive. Tries to get it for Jones. Ball loose on the floor. Last touch by the Challengers. Cascade will turn it over. And the Lancers will inbound, getting ready to deal with that Challenger pressure. Screen there by McElmurray. Quickly up the floor they go. Grace McCauley managing things defensively, and a steal by Izzy McCauley. We'll have a foul called against South Umpqua as Isabel is making her way out of the backcourt. Unofficially, I don't have the stats on them, but I am quite sure that Izzy is the leading scorer for the Challengers. Transfer from Crater. Timna fires from the corner, and she buries the triple. For Robertson, that is 98 triples in her career. Out of backcourt. A turnover by South Umpqua. So you see the purpose behind the MO is that they just pester you and they just wear you down defensively before you even get the ball across the court. More pesky than ants at a picnic. Jones down underneath. Tries to get a shot up. And a steal by Jones. Robertson, her shot with the left hand is good. Timna with early points, 5 on the game. Challengers lead by 6. No doubt, Challengers at their best. Any team's at their best when they don't have to totally lean on one person for scoring. For the last couple of years, it was pretty much the Timna and Jordan show as far as steady point production was concerned. Izzy has really helped out a lot in that regard. Steal by the Challengers. Robertson to Jones. Jones making a move to the hoop. The shot is good. Jones with the hoop and the harm. Challengers with the 8-point lead as Jordan goes to the line. Jones with her first field goal of the game. And she converts the three-point play to make it a 12-3 ball game. Now she's got 3 in the contest. Challenger pressure up the floor. With it now making a move is Pratt. Pratt had it tipped away by the Challenger defender. Like those active hands defensively for the Challengers. Substitution into the ball game for South Umpqua. Kenzie Martinez, sophomore. Guard checks into the ball game. He'll inbound and firing from deep off the glass. South Umpqua. Challengers out on the break and moving to the hole. Coates unable to finish. And it would look like here must have had a Cascade player step over the line. It'll be South Umpqua ball. Impressive for the Challengers against Lakeview last Wednesday. Just 8 turnovers in the ball game. And that's a far cry from the Challenger girls of a couple of years ago, where I think they would have about that many in a quarter. Quickly up the floor. Robertson with it. Moving to her right. Down in the corner for Jones. She'll drive the runner. It's short. Rebound taken by Richardson. Richardson picked up quickly by Robertson. Wilson, and we have a whistle stopping play. Foul's going to go against Emma Coates. Junior guard with 2 personal fouls already, and that'll bring May Ferreira in the ball game. After pretty well missing the month of December with diagnosis of a heart problem, basket good there for the Lancers. McCauley swinging around the horn. Ferreira shakes the defender. No, they diagnosed her with a heart issue. She's okay to play, but they're going to take care of that with a procedure after the season's over. Ferreira misses the jumper. Ball's loose on the floor. Grace McCauley, Izzy's cousin, ties her up. And on the alternating possession, it'll be Lancer ball. 7-point game, 12-5. Challenger basketball. Feed it low post Jones. Grace. Izzy McCauley, her shot just a little bit long. Offensive rebound by Grace McCauley. Robertson with the open look. Shot just a little bit long. Izzy McCauley there in traffic. She grabs the ball. Ferreira will shoot. Shot just a little off target. And there with the putback, Izzy McCauley going to work on the glass to give the Challengers a 9-point lead. Izzy was 6th in the game, going the other way. The shot by Pratt misses. On the break, Robertson, her shot a little bit long. Grace McCauley fouled as she attempted the putback. And that'll send her to the free throw line. By the way, that last basket for South Umpqua was by Lorena Hernandez, who had checked into the ball game. Isabel going to sit down. Taylor Folan checking in for the Challengers. Going to assume Angelica Arce will check in for Grace at the next opportunity. Grace McCauley, 1 for 2 at the charity stripe. Challengers now have a double-digit lead. Richardson gets it into forecourt. Making a move to the hoop is Stahl. Defensively there, Taylor Folan for the Challengers. Fight for the basketball. We'll have a jump ball called, and it will be Challenger basketball on the alternating possession. Into the ball game, seeing some varsity time, is Carson Souza. May Ferreira fighting with the basketball. Stahl there to tie it up. And the Lancers will get it back. 2:08 left to go in the first quarter of play. Out of backcourt, Richardson, but there to tip it away is Jones. Jones out of backcourt, going to make a move to the hoop, and she scores. Had a quiet game on Saturday, only scored a point, but did a lot of other things very well. But she's got it going early. A lot of traffic around the hoop. Stahl trying to move against Folan. Her shot will rim off. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by Cascade Christian. Fans, it's time to tune in to the new sports voice in Southern Oregon, the Ace Sports Radio at AM 1300 and FM 107.9, featuring the Visa Network, The Rich Eisen Show, live NFL games, and local and regional programming ahead. The Ace Sports Radio. Inbound by Richardson. Robertson going to check into the ball game. May Ferreira going to come out. Inbound, McElmurray thought about a shot for a second, passed it up. Now driving to the hoop, Richardson, she gets a lane, she takes advantage. Her first field goal of the ball game. It's 17-7 Challengers. Robertson. Jones, skip pass to Sousa. Sousa shot off to the right. No good. Whistle underneath. And that will go against number 13. That's Maddie Pratt. Sousa at the free throw line. Misses the first attempt. And a timeout called. We'll take one as well. 30-second break. Stick around. We've got more Challenger basketball coming right up.
It's game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Carson Souza with her second free throw attempt on the way. Both teams with 14 fouls in the quarter. Second attempt on the way. Nothing but net. Carson Souza with her first varsity point. The freshman, sharpshooter going the other way. Missing the shot is Pratt. Richardson with the offensive rebound. Another jump ball, and this will go the way of the challengers on this go-around. 53.6 seconds to go in the quarter. So you remember with the new rules, they'll reset the team fouls in the second quarter. Then after 5, you get 2 free throws instead of the 1 and 1. Robertson going to shoot from long range. That one off target. And Stahl with the rebound. And traveling call against South Umpqua. Robertson will inbound. There's 40 seconds left to go in the quarter. Folan will take care of it. Bounce past Jones. Jones will shoot. Her shot overshoots everything. Now it's Pratt with the basketball. And a steal by the challengers. Jones glides to the hoop. And she's fouled. That'll go against Allie McElmurray. Or that might be Pratt, actually. Actually, it's on Pratt. So for Maddie Pratt, that'll be her second personal foul. Jones at the free throw line. First attempt. Spins out. And it remains an 11-point ball game. Jones, who has 5 in the first, going for number 6, and she does. Lead now is 12. 20 seconds to go. Double team, so that backcourt pressure doing its thing. And a steal by Robertson. Now to Jones. Jones will go to the hoop with the left hand. 2. Challengers with 21 here in the first. Steal by Souza. Feeds it to Arce. Basket won't count. It was too late. After 1 quarter of play, challengers open up the early lead. It is 21-7. We'll be right back after these messages on TableRockSports.net.
Thanks for the ride. I'll see you after the game.
Hey,
Dear Katie, I've been your #1 fan since I watched your first game all those years ago, and I still love watching you play. But I wanted to see you win so badly that my competitive nature got the best of me. I lost track of what's important. I thought I was supporting you, but I was really just embarrassing you. I'm not your coach, and I'm not an official. I forgot my role. I'm your parent, and you deserve better. From here on, I promise to keep my emotions under control. I'll cheer for you and all the other players, no matter the score, no matter the outcome. Thank you for sharing with me how I can do a better job of supporting you, your team, your coaches, and the sports you love. Still your #1 fan. Love, Dad.
Start of the second quarter at the Cascade Christian Pavilion. Challengers with a 21-7 lead, as you can see on your John L. Scott scoreboard. Lancer basketball. Pratt trying to make a move. Paint sealed off. Now they'll go ahead and feed it. Pratt along the lane. A double dose of McCauley's there. Was knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the challengers. Inbounding will be McElmurray. Richardson gets it. Double team, tries to make a move. Brooke Akins into the ball game, wearing number 2 for Cascade. Shot from long distance, no good. Amelia Van Landingham, who's in the ball game, gets the rebound. Quickly up the floor, Izzy McCauley to Grace McCauley. Izzy thought about a shot, shakes the defender. Van Landingham on the high post. Swing it left at the top of the key. Bounce pass inside to Van Landingham. Akins will shoot. Her shot rims off. There with the offensive rebound, Izzy McCauley. And McCoates will shoot it. Rolls off the rim, and there to take it is Richardson. Steal by Grace McCauley. Richardson gets it back. Pratt with the basketball. Working against Van Landingham and Akins. Looks like here Brooke will be whistled for the personal. And it will be. So, again, with the team foul situation on the reset for the quarter, that'll be the Challengers' first team foul. Checking out of the ball game is Stahl. Looks like into the ball game is Ruby Brink. Pratt out top. Coates going for the steal there. Ball off the foot of Brink, and so the Challengers will get it back. Getting set to check in for South Umpqua. Number 24 is Kenzie Martinez. Isabel McCauley and Coates bring it up the floor. And a timeout called by Cascade Christian. Solar Pros and owner Mason Mahaffey invite you to learn how you can save thousands on solar panels installation for your home. Visit Solar Pros Facebook page to learn more. And visit Solar Pros PNW. And again, that's on their Facebook page. And we also want to thank our great sponsors like the John L. Scott Real Estate Scoreboard and our longtime friends from Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less in Southern Oregon. Coming out of the break, the Challengers come out with Van Landingham, Akins, Grace McCauley, Izzy McCauley, and Emma Coates. For the Lancers, they'll come out with Martinez, Brink, Richardson. Looks like we got McElmurray and Alyssa Wilson. Shot along the baseline short. As they go for the loose ball. Last touch by the Lancers. And a little discussion between the officials. So it's going to be all three here. Wonder if it might be a question of the clock. We're showing 35 there. Now it's 19. It might have had to do with the shot clock. Something new to think about this year. Akins, Van Landingham, cross-court pass to McCauley. Turnover by the Challengers, and then a turnover by the Lancers. So the Challengers will inbound right in front of us. Van Landingham making a move to the hoop. And we have a whistle underneath the Challenger basket. Let's see what this is all about. Looks like we're going to have a foul called. That's going to go against Danica Richardson, her second. First team foul in the quarter by the Lancers. Amelia seeing her first varsity minutes in the regular season. First free throw attempt is good. Amelia's older sister, Ellie, was a soccer standout, track standout for the Challengers back in the day. Van Landingham misses on the second. Challenger lead 15 right now with 6:12 left to go in the half. Wilson inbounds, some Challenger pressure. Coates and Akins there. Tipped out of bounds by the Challengers. And a steal by Grace McCauley. Looked like she might have stepped over the line, so now the Lancers will get it. Couple of substitutions in. Martinez. Also in is Caden Stahl. 5:59 to go in the half. Near steal by Cascade. Coates all over Martinez, and Stahl, Martinez. And a travel call against South Umpqua. So it'll be Challenger basketball. Up in the ball game by 15. Coach Robertson letting some of his sub have some extended minutes. Coates from downtown. Her shot rolls around and off. Izzy McCauley there. And she knocks it down. Izzy with 8 in the ball game. Lancers lose it out of bounds. And again, that's that defense there, just so pesky. Never get a moment's rest. McCauley, Akins will shoot. Her shot long. Trying to pick up the weak side rebound is Grace McCauley. She's successful there. Goes around the screen of Izzy. Pulls up and shoots. And she banks it home. Emma Coates for their first field goal of the ball game. The Challenger lead 19. Lancer inbound right at midcourt. And there to get a hand on it, Emma Coates. Bats in the direction of the scorer's table. And so the Lancers will try it again. Alyssa Wilson. And it's broken up. Grace McCauley there. She's got the basketball, moves to the hoop. And a collision on the way to the hoop. That'll be a foul called against the Lancers in the act of shooting. That will send Grace McCauley to the free throw line. Plays volleyball in the fall. First free throw attempt is good. She's got 2 in the game now. I know I must be in the right place because B.G. Gould just passed me by. And the second is good. Yeah, the pavilion's where all the cool people are hanging out tonight. And me. Grace McCauley to Coates. Drives to the hole, shot misses. Grace McCauley hitting the offensive glass hard tonight. Izzy, Akins, and shooting Van Landingham for 3. That's a new dimension to her game. I don't know that in years past when she's playing middle school ball, while I helped out with the girls' middle school program at Cascade, that she was kind of more of a around-the-basket type player. 30-second timeout. Before or after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Bros and enjoy your favorite beverage. Dutch Love Day is coming in February, where $1 from every drink is donated back to local organizations. Challengers in the middle of a homestand. They'll have a home game coming up on Friday night against Coquille. Challengers will have their hands full against the Red Devils squad that is 15-1 so far this year. So they're going to be a handful. And then they'll play another against Glide next week, and then they take to the road for a little bit. But nice to have them here. We got to see the Challenger girls a little bit during the Christmas Classic back in December, but they and the boys, a lot of time on the road during the holidays. Brink with the basketball. Wilson on the right wing. Back out. McElmurray's back in the ball game. Brink going to make a move against Jones. Travel called. And the Challengers will get it back. Robertson out of backcourt. Jones. Ferreira back in the ball game. Taylor Folan also in. Jones for about 15. Nothing but net. Jordan Jones has 10 on the night. Going the other way, a little spin move there. Making that move is Pratt. She can't get it to go. Ferreira out of backcourt. Jones. Angelica Arce off to the right, no good. She had 11 points off the challenger bench on Saturday against St. Mary's, including a pair of trays. Misses there. Substitution in the ball game, Lorena Hernandez will check in. Wilson picked up her dribble, gets it over for Pratt. Wilson has it, and as she's falling out of bounds, tries to figure out something to do with the ball, but the challengers are there. Up the floor, Robertson, bounce pass. Arce will shoot. Her jumper just a little bit short. Looked like for a moment Robertson had the offensive rebound, but it went right through her legs. Pratt with the ball. Picks up her dribble. Gives it back to Brink. Brink rolls around and down. Brink with her first field goal of the ball game. It's a 33-9 contest here with 2:20 left to go in the first half of play. Folan, Arce tried to thread the needle there. Now Robertson will shoot from three. Shot off target, gets her own rebound. That one a little bit too hard off the glass. And it comes out to Jones. Jones, Ferreira kicks it back out. Robertson will make a move. I'm not sure what she's trying to shoot or get it to Jones, but no matter how you slice it, it's going to be South Umpqua basketball. Checking in for the Lancers, Allie McElmurray returns. Gets a screen from Pratt. Now Pratt has the ball. She'll drive, swing it around the horn. And a steal by Arce. Arce out of backcourt. Over for Ferreira. Ferreira looking for Robertson. And it goes out of bounds. Looks like it must have been touched last by South Umpqua. Taking the inbound. Robertson dumps it in for Folan. Comes back out. Jones will shoot. Her shot a little bit short, but there with the rebound is Cadence Stahl. Cross-court pass. McElmurray. Stahl with a nice move off the hoop, off the glass, and she gets her team into double digits. 54 seconds left to go in the half. Robertson, Jones, Ferreira. And now we have double dribble in the backcourt. Turnover for South Umpqua. Jones with it. Robertson dumps into the post to Folan. Robertson, her shot. No good. Folan with the offensive rebound. Jones. Arce, she'll shoot. That shot short. And now we have a battle for the ball on the alternating possession. It'll go to South Umpqua. McElmurray out of backcourt. Jones there with the steal. Quickly up the floor. Robertson drives. Goes hard to the hole. She lays it up and in. Robertson with 7 in the half. Good to see her getting untracked. Tipped out of bounds by Cascade Christian. 2.1 left to go in the half. Inbound to Pratt. Bounce pass. And the buzzer sounds. It's halftime. Invite you to stay tuned for the halftime report brought to you by the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. And did you know that the City of Medford is the largest provider of community recreation classes, programs, and sports leagues in Southern Oregon? Check out the program guide for hundreds of offerings at playmedford.com. We'll take a 2-minute break, and then we'll be back here on TableRockSports.net.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
Welcome back to the Cascade Christian High Pavilion. Jim McCoy along with Johnny McCoy on the camera. We welcome you to the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime show. Excitement is here with the opening of Rogue X. The Aquatics and Event Center awaits you with 2 indoor swimming pools and water slides. The Event Center will host basketball and volleyball leagues and tournaments and other indoor events. Visit playmedford.com or check out the activities guide to learn more about the Rogue Credit Union Community Complex. Rogue X, as a matter of fact, had a nice big swim meet over there on Saturday, hosted by South Medford, and also participating in that was the Challenger swim team. So a lot of fun there. Here, Challengers took the early lead, and they've pretty much been in control of this game all throughout. Many of the reserves seeing some extended minutes this evening as the Challengers look to extend their winning streak and run their league record to 5-0. Leading the Challengers in scoring in the first half, it's Jordan Jones with 10 points. Good to see from her after a very quiet game against St. Mary's on Saturday. Timna Robertson, 7 points on the evening, and then Izzy McCauley with 8 to lead Cascade Christian. See the boys warming up out on the floor. And we've got that game coming up for you on Table Rock Sports at 7 o'clock. Cascade Christian taking on the Lancers and looking to extend their league record to 6-0. While we get ready for the start of the second half, let's go ahead and recognize some of our sponsors. We'll take a 2-minute break, and then we'll get ready for the start of the second half. John L. Scott scoreboard, Challengers 35, Lancers 11. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
It's game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Your game day adventures start at Pinnacle 365. Kick off your day with some morning motivation. Then add some crunch to your game day with mouth-watering crispy crunchy chicken, featuring the Chicken Crunch Box, Tenders Crunch Box, and introducing a contender for best chicken sandwich in the West, the Big Cluck. But wait, here's the real MVP move. Download and use the Peak Rewards app and save big on fuel every day with in-store purchases. Fuel your day, fuel your fun. Pinnacle 365.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount.
After my injury, I couldn't drive anymore. I had never used the bus and had no idea where to start. RBTD's travel trainer showed me the way from setting up my UMO account to understanding the routes and transfers. Now, I'm a pro, and I help others on the bus every day.
Hey, thanks, Mike, for showing me how to ride. RBTD has really opened up a whole new life for me.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
The Medford Parks and Recreation Department helps sponsor our winter sports coverage. Swim lessons, basketball, and volleyball leagues, a splash pad, and water slides are set to open in January. Well, they are open at Rogue X, located at the Howard Memorial Sports Park. You can reserve birthday rooms and packages with sports and splashing. This has been the Medford Parks and Recreation Halftime Report. Today's game is brought to you by Tap Rock, Northwest Bar and Grill in Grants Pass, Elmer's Restaurants of Medford, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events. Challenger girls back out on the floor, taking their warm-ups for the start of the second half. Have yet to see the Lancers appear from the locker room. For you local folks, the Challengers will be in action once again on Friday night. The Challengers will play host to Coquille. Coquille, one of those very tough and competitive teams in the Far West League. That game will be at 5:30, followed by the boys' game at 7 o'clock. Just moments away from the start of the second half. We'll take one final timeout, and then we'll be back with more here on TableRockSports.net.
All right, let's go, guys. 15 minutes. Get your stuff. Bye, Mom. Have a good day, guys. I don't know what happened.
Just next time, go a little slower and figure it out.
Okay, I get it. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take the line.
Life is busy. Juggling everything can be overwhelming. We've all been there. So consumed with our own lives that we sometimes forget about what someone else might be going through.
Ref, come on! No, ref! There's no contact! I'm straight up! That is a terrible
So
goal.
keep it in perspective, because we're all hoping for the same thing, to be respected for who we are and what we do. Remember,
No ref, no game. You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your.
All right, time for the third quarter of play. Challengers will move from left to right here to open the second half. They're in their home white uniforms with purple numerals and gold trim. Robertson with the basketball. McCauley thinks about it a second, shoots. Maybe thought about it too long, and the long rebound comes out to the Lancers. Steal by the Challengers. Izzy with it out of backcourt. She'll make a move to the hoop. Underhanded layup with the right hand on the left side is good. And McCauley joins Jones in double figures. Lancer basketball. Pass inside, broken up by McCauley out of backcourt. McCauley runs it down. Bounce pass to Robertson. Misses the shot. Actually, that was Emma Coates with it. So the Lancers with the takeaway. See if they can get some offense going here. Richardson needing a little help. Being smothered by Coates. And we have a backcourt violation against the Lancers. And after discussion, they're going to go ahead and reverse that. And I think there are a couple of Lancer fans that are here that are in agreement with that call that a challenger had gotten their hands on it before it went into the backcourt, in which case they can legally pick it back up. So they get the basketball. And inbounding will be Wilson. Kenzie Martinez on the Lancer bench. They'll feed it inside, making a move to the hoop, and scoring is Caden Stahl. She's got 6 in the ball game. Robertson stops. McCauley with the open look, and she buries it. Isabel McCauley. She's got 13 in the game to lead all scorers. 6:24 to go in the third. Robertson with the disruptive defense there. Who touched it last? Looked like it last went off the hands of the Lancers. The Challengers get it back. Coates between the circles. Passes right wing for Izzy McCauley. Skip pass over to Grace McCauley. Dumps it down into Jones. So Challengers with good ball movement here. 11 on the shot clock. Dump it inside for Jones. Jones swings around, makes a move to the hoop. She's fouled and she'll go to the line. Allie McElmurray whistled for her first personal of the ball game. Jones at the free throw line. Connects on the first. She's got 11 on the game. One more on the way. Next attempt, that one's good. This Challenger team, generally pretty good from the free throw line. They'll have their moments, but generally speaking, they take care of themselves well at the free throw line. Disrupting the pass, Grace McCauley. Lancers corral it. Wilson picks up her dribble. Near steal by Jones. Work it around, and Pratt with it. McElmurray. And breaking up the entry pass is Grace McCauley up the floor to Jones. Jones with the ball. Robertson shakes the defender. Izzy inside. Coates from the baseline. She gets the Boston bounce. And Emma Coates has 4 in the ball game. Steal by Izzy McCauley. Works it out of backcourt. Grace McCauley will shoot. Shot a little bit long, trying to work for the rebound. There is Jones. Grace McCauley attacking the glass. Challengers call the 30-second timeout. 4:34 left to go in the third. Challengers lead by a score of 46-13. Winter Sports Action is brought to you by our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore, Jeep Dodge Chrysler, where it's wrap up the year time for the deals. And our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon, now with 9 locations in Southern Oregon to serve you. Challengers back on the floor. Substitutions in the ball game. Brooke Akins, one of 2 seniors on the Challengers squad, along with Timna Robertson. Also in the ball game, Amelia Van Landingham. Brink back into the ball game. Ruby Brink wearing number 22. Danica Richardson with the ball. Pratt. Martinez guarded by Van Landingham. Pass. Pass went one way. The intended target went the other. And it'll be Challenger basketball. Robertson out of backcourt, making a move. She sees an opening. Brooke Akins up top. Grace McCauley making a move. In and out, gets her own rebound. Follow your shot, they tell you, and the smart move pays off for the Challengers. Robertson. Now Izzy McCauley with it. From the corner, Robertson, her shot rims off. Offensive rebound by Grace McCauley. New 35, and the ball just off the fingertips of Robertson. But the call goes the way of the Challengers. Wilson returns for South Umpqua. And McElmurray will come out. Robertson drives across the paint. Van Landingham there. And looks like we might have a foul against South Umpqua. And that will go against Kenzie Martinez. Sophomore whistled for her first personal of the ball game. 2 team fouls for the Lancers in the third. Robertson shoots from downtown. Izzy McCauley there. Little scoop move there, and she's got 15. Going the other way, Wilson tries to make a move to the hoop, and foul called against Cascade Christian. Izzy McCauley called for her second personal foul. I'll send Wilson to the free throw line. First attempt, halfway down, comes back up. Checking back in is Cadence Stull. Second attempt, in and out. Grace McCauley with the rebound. She'll work her way out of backcourt. Now to Izzy. Cousins play catch. Robertson making the move. We'll work it around the horn. And there with the shot, Akins, just a little bit short, tries to get the offensive rebound. Players collide, and no worse for wear. There on the break, Izzy McCauley tries to run it down, but she was already out. Now the Challengers will come in with Jones, Arce, Folan, and Emma Coates. So it looks like some hockey substituting by Coach Robertson. Danica Richardson out of backcourt. Picked up by Jones. Cross-court pass, Martinez. Looking inside, finds Brink in the high post. Swinging around the horn. McElmurray, ball's loose on the floor. And Taylor Fullen there fighting for the basketball. And we have a jump ball, alternating possession. Goes the way of South Umpqua. 2:11 left to go here in the third. Richardson drives to the hoop. Can't get it to go. Van Landingham there with the rebound. She's good at hitting the glass. Not a lot of height on this Challenger team, but Van Landingham, not unlike Morgan Samhammer and Jones, gives them at least a little bit of length. Van Landingham there, shot off to the left, no good. Chasing it down is Tholen. And as Coates makes a move, we have a whistle over in the right-hand corner. Foul against South Umpqua. That'll go against McElmurray. That'll be her second personal foul. Third team foul for the Lancers. Wilson comes back in the ball game along with Pratt and Hernandez. Bounce pass. Jones starts to make a move. Bounce pass to Fullen. Fullen fighting for it. Tries to get it to Van Landingham. Broken up by South Umpqua. So the Lancers with some opportunistic defense there. And things a little chaotic there for a moment. Jump ball, alternating possession in favor of Cascade. .120 to go on the frame. Arce tried to skip pass there for Van Landingham, broken up by the Lancer defense. Wilson working out of back court. Now trapped along the sideline. Taking it away is Emma Coates. Fullen, Jones, Arce. She'll pull up and shoot. Shot rolls around and off. Fullen there in the corner for the rebound. Coates drives through traffic. Back out. Fullen will shoot. And it's good. Fullen doesn't shoot much, but I tell you, her shot selection is good, and she doesn't often miss. And she picks up the field goal there for her first points of the night. 26 seconds to go in the third. And it's broken up by Arce. And she ends up having that pass broken up by Brink. Brink down in the corner. Pratt. Shot misses. Van Landingham gets the rebound. Now for Jones. Now to Coates. Coates will drive to the hole with the left hand. 2. Coates with 6 in the ball game. Time running out. Buzzer sounds. And that will end the third quarter of play. Challengers on your John L. Scott scoreboard hold a 50-13 lead. We'll take a timeout and we'll be back here on TableRockSports.net.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Come enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
We get ready for the beginning of the fourth quarter of play. Cascade Christian looking to run their overall record to 10-5 and 5-0 in the Far West League. Over in the corner, making a move to the hoop. Now they're going to go ahead and kick it out for McElmurray. Pass left side to Stahl. She's got the ball, looking for somebody to pass it to. Wilson is there. McElmurray. Ball tipped away by Timna Robertson. Over in the corner, Pratt with the ball. Richardson, she'll shoot, shot off the glass. And technically, since that was nothing but glass, that'll end up being a shot clock violation against the Lancers. Timna out of backcourt. Pass to Akins, who's back in the ball game. Swinging around the horn, Izzy McCauley. May Ferreira, and she banks it home. Challengers lead 54-13. They'll kick it out. Wilson will shoot. That one off the backboard. Challengers on the break. Izzy McCauley looking for May Ferreira. And it is taken away by Wilson. Wilson there with the heads-up defensive play. She'll bring it out of backcourt. And it's broken up by the Challengers. Cascade, Robertson with it. She manages to corral it. She's thinking about a three. Finds Izzy McCauley. Isabel McCauley, I believe she's got 17 in the game. And then it looks like we also have a call and an opportunity for a three-point play. Free throw attempt, nothing but net. Out of backcourt, Richardson picked up by May Ferreira. Bounce pass down on the low post. Trying to get at it is Grace McCauley. And then it's taken away. There's May Ferreira on the break. Carson Sousa also into the ball game. Robertson. Sousa inside to Ferreira. Nice pass there. But it's taken away by the Lancers. Richardson out of backcourt. Picked up by Sousa. We'll try to work it inside down to the low post. Whistle will go against the Challengers. Foul will go against Brooke Akins. That'll be her second. Jones getting set to check back in. Grace McCauley will come out. Pratt up in the high post to Hannah McKelvey, who's in the ball game. Brink with it down in the corner, guarded by Sousa. They'll kick it out. Martinez there. Richardson start to make a move. Looping drive to the hoop, and I believe we're going to have a call against Ferreira. And for May, that will be her first personal foul. Richardson. First free throw attempt. Misses its target. Ferreira going to come out. Coates returns along with Arce and Folan. Free throw. Offensive glass. Heads up play by Martinez. Reverse layup. Richardson gets it to go. Sousa out of backcourt. For Folan, she'll shoot. Her shot, nothing but glass. Challengers run it down. Sousa there. Swing it for Folan. Sousa to Coates. Coates shot a little bit off to the right. And it's, I believe, out of bounds off the Challengers. Lancer ball. Richardson, 2:59 to go. Drive, misses there to run it down is Jones. Up the floor, Arce, Coates. Arce will shoot. And she knocks it down from three-point range to make it 60-15. Her first field goal of the ball game. She had a pair of triples on Saturday against St. Mary's. They'll feed it, driving along the baseline across the paint. Stahl misses it. Martinez, actually that's Hernandez trying to make it go. Challengers take it away. Up the floor to Coates. Coates to Arce. Her shot looks like she didn't quite set. She'll miss 2 minutes left to go in the ball game, however. Challengers well in front in this one. Driving to the hoop. There is Wilson. Challengers off the carom. Arce. And she lays it up and in. So Arce with 5 off the Challenger bench. Timeout called by Cascade Christian. And we will do the same. So we'll be right back in 30 seconds here on the Table Rock Sports Network.
It's game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Lancer ball with 1:34 left to go. McElmurray. Well, now a Stahl. She passes over in the corner, broken up by the Challengers. So once again, another fine defensive effort by Cascade Christian. That pesky defense, which features a three-quarter court press, has been effective for them all season long. Akins will check back into the ball game. Coates will come out. Folan will inbound for Sousa, who plays the point guard position on the JV team. She works out of backcourt. Free throw line. Arce. Sousa. Keeps her dribble. Akins with it. Folan in the low post. Back to Arce from 3. Air ball, but Carson there with the rebound. But it is taken away by Brink. Brink now. Sousa gets it back. And now we have a little bit of a battle for the ball here between Akins and a South Umpqua player. Looked like they might have a little discussion there about the shot clock. Anyway, after all of that, Fulton will inbound. Akins. Arce will shoot. Shot off to the left. Sousa with the offensive rebound. Arce will try it again. Won't go. Ball over in the corner. Running it down is Stahl. McElmurray tries to fire it up the floor. And the Cascade Christian Challengers come away winners. Cascade Christian running their Far West League record to 5-0, beating the Lancers on your John L. Scott scoreboard, 62-15. We will take a quick break, and then we'll be back with the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign postgame show coming up here on Table Rock Sports.
Cellular, new and current customers can get any phone free. So give yourself one. Then, give yourself the gift of not checking it. Get any phone free at US Cellular.
Visit US Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for US Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See SOUScellular.com for details.
Don't stop! Get it! Back on puts our greatness in!
Get a little Dutch Bros in here.
Another day, another Dutch Bros.
Oh my god, so good. So worth it. Oh my god.
It's pretty freaking dope, dude. I love every single day of it. My name is Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that we are helping save money.
It's the Wrap Up the Year sales event at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new 23 Jeep Gladiator and new 24 Grand Cherokee 4x4 models. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Back here at the Cascade Christian Pavilion, we welcome you to our Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role postgame show. Visit travelmedford.org and search Know Your Role to see how this campaign is changing the culture of youth sports for the better. The Challengers running their league record to 5-0, and at the moment they're running neck and neck with Sutherland as Coquille, who a team that is in the coaches poll of the top 10, number 4 in the Oregon 3A, has one loss to their record, and well, predictably that came against Sutherland. You know, that's going to be the tough one. But so the Challengers right now with a perfect league record to go along with the Red Devils with the Bulldogs, and so things are tight there in the standings, and the Challengers enjoying some of the fun that comes with that for now. They'll have a big test coming their way when they take on the Red Devils on Friday night. Well, let's take a look at the scoring here. The scorebook, courtesy of Challengers volleyball coach Rob Klecker. Leading the way for the Challengers, Izzy McCauley with 18 points. Jordan Jones had 12. Also scoring, May Ferreira and Taylor Fullen off the bench with 2 apiece. Emma Coates with 6. Timna Robertson, 7 points early in the game. Angelica Arce came off the bench with 6. Grace McCauley with 3. Carson Sousa, seeing some varsity minutes, scored a point on 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Same story for Amelia Van Landingham, who knocked down a tray and also canned a free throw to end up with 4 points on the ball game. So that'll wrap things up here from the pavilion, and we'll get ready to bring you the boys contest between the Challengers and the Lancers. That'll be coming up here in a few moments. And once again, if you go to the main page from TableRockSports.net, you will see the Lancers and the Challengers boys game there. You can click on there. Of course, if you become a YouTube subscriber, you can get the notification when these games go live. Well, that will wrap things up for our post-game show. For Johnny McCoy, I'm Jim McCoy. Thank you for joining us. And tune in for the boys game. It'll be a lot of fun. You'll see some real highlight basketball. That will come up here in a little bit. But here, for the girls game, we sign off, and we thank you for joining us.